Hey guys, today a short video. I wanted to do a quick little review of the Fallout 4 Vault Dweller's Survival Guide. I'm gonna make this video kind of quick, mainly because I'm not gonna go everything that this book has to offer. Reason being, there's 550 pages. I don't have the time to go over all that, but basically, this is just a quick little review if you were wondering, if you play Fallout 4 and if you want some tips, a good guide, something kind of cheap, and if you were looking at this, basically my thought, my opinion, the main points that I use this for and what you can use this for. So you know what you're buying if you choose to purchase this. First off, I got mine at GameStop for $15. That's only because this was a brand new copy. At my local GameStop, they have have them on sale. Pardon me. They're normally 25, but 15, so I couldn't pass it up. Now, when you first get this, you're probably going to be kind of overwhelmed. The reason being, like I said, 550 pages. Just like with the game, very overwhelming if you are going in blind, because there's so much. But what the game creators did with this book, they did a really good job with this. They started off as though you are new to the Fallout game, not the series, but Fallout 4. And they break down what the game is, certain aspects of the game, how the game works, how it's a role-playing game, ways that you can role-play. And one thing that I absolutely love with the beginning of this book, and that in the entire style of this book, is they make it look like a 2077 pre-war newspaper. So that's a really big plus in my book. Alright, first things first, it shows you leveling up. Huge thing in the game, as many games. It shows you the skill tree, and with each level what perk is unlocked. Not just that, it shows you what the perk does, and shows you which perk can help you get another perk. So that's really good. Now, what really drew me to this was the fact that this shows you every item in the game, in the base game, without DLC. Not just that, but it also explains and breaks down both endings of the main story. Now, which is very important. Main story of the game, it's the main story, obviously, it's huge. Now, the main thing that you'll want to do with this is, if you're playing the game to do the main story, I would mainly focus on the information it has on the main story, because it helps you tremendously. If you want to focus on the more well-known quests, it has it listed in here. Now, there are a lot of quests, side quests, that are not mentioned in this book. I think reason being is because they don't want to give everything away, obviously, and that would take the fun away. Now, this does show you every every weapon, I meant to say gun, every weapon in the game, and every unique weapon's location. It does show you, if there's a trail of holotapes, it shows you where they're at, where to find them, the location. It gives you hints. Which is very good. Now, if you are more of the just exploring random places, for example, a really good place, this is a quest, Diamond City Blues. More of a well-known quest, just as I said, but it also shows you unique features and aspects of the game, things that the average gamer wouldn't notice unless you had this book or you were a game designer. In which case, if you were, kudos to you. Now, this does show you in the back the easiest way to level up, to get the best items, best builds for certain classes. If you want a more stealthy class, it shows you which perks you should go with. Now, one really interesting thing about this book is the main areas that you're going to go to. For example, the main atrium for the Institute. It shows you all the levels, where exits are at, certain things like that. Things that are on your Pip-Boy, but you know with your Pip-Boy you can't choose which level you want to look at. This shows it all out. It's all mapped out. Shows you where the main items are, where health, ammunition's at, weapons, unique things. It's really handy. And if you are wondering about, if you're pondering about getting this book or a book sort of like this, I highly recommend it, because there's been too many times prior to me having this book where I was playing the game and I just got lost, or I couldn't figure something out. And then when I saw this, I immediately thought, you know, this would help me tremendously. And now I find myself too many times, actually, playing the game, stopping, pausing it and flipping through this and finding something out. And even if you don't, odds are you'll find something out about another place that you or anybody that you know probably did not know. Now, one thing that I did want to show, because it's possibly one of my most favorite features, and the one I use the most, odds are you will be using the most, if you go all the way to the back right here, it shows you every location in the entire game. It shows you every location, what it contains. It's going to be kind of hard to pick up, but you won't be able to read it on camera. But it shows you every location. I'll read some of these off. We pick a random location. All these are random NPC filled areas. Hubris Comics. Been there multiple times. Alright, page number. It lists the page number that I'll have the information on, which is 453. The zone location number. It shows how much ammo's there. Mini Nuke or Fat Man, which I think is kind of funny. Trunks, fusion cores, power armor, bottle caps, bobbleheads, Nuka Cherry, Nuka Quantum, required